Okay, good day everyone. Trust we all are doing good. I'm Tio and welcome to my day 36 video of the 100 Days of Technical Analysis Challenge. Today I'll be looking at AUDJPY. So let's dive right into it. Um, so what do we have for AUDJPY? Taking out a bigger perspective, like a major outer look from it. If you look at AUDJPY, like from this perspective, you can see that we have this major head and shoulders of the monthly time frame. And I actually want to deal with relevance in price. So um I would try as much as possible to concentrate on what is happening on my right rather than what's happening on my left. So deleting all of that, I can now move forward. I just had to show that we had a major head and shoulder on the pair. So down to the relevance here now, looking at this area, you can see we also have a head and shoulders pattern right here. And looking at this head and shoulders pattern, we have a net line at this area, and we can see price already broke through the net line and it's projecting downward. So knowing that we have an head and shoulders pattern right here, it's all just about showing relevance in price, like what do we have on price before I deal with this whole structure right here. So looking closely at this area right here, you can see price is on the downtrend. No arguments there. And you can see red an impulse, correction, an impulse, and we have a correction here. So what we expect is an impulse to the downside. Normal market movement, normal market cycle, no add-on, no fluff. So with that known, you can actually understand that this is the way price would project. So what do? We try as much as possible to deal with relevance in price at this area of structure right here. So going further deep into price, looking at this, like this previous area of structure, you can see how well it aligns with current structure in price. I can now do well to actually throw my box tool on this to just show relevance. Yes. So sorry. Price acted as support here, support here, support here, support here. Broke through price. Price acted as resistance, resistance. Then what should we expect here? We should expect the same scenario of price acting as resistance, because this is just an S and R flip. So we expect price to act as resistance at this area of structure. Now we can now go down to the weekly time frame. Now on the weekly time frame, what do we see? If we do zoom out of this and look at price like closely from this perspective, we can see we have a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, series of lower highs and lower low. And now look at it currently here at structure here. Price has failed to break above the structure. So we should expect a sort of reaction from price so we can push back down lower. Now going to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame here, what do we have? You can see we have this pattern right here. This sort of rising wedge pattern at this area of structure right here. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. More of a triangle pattern, and it has broken out to the downside. So what do we expect? We expect price projecting to the downside. But we can't just make decisions or sentiments that way. We need further confluences. So adding my RSI to this chart and looking closely at it, we have a hidden divergence here, a hidden bearish divergence right here, a hidden bearish divergence right here. So looking at this closely, we are expecting the divergence to actually let price play out to the downside. So what I'm actually looking at on AUDJPY is to go short on it. Now to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, we have this head and shoulders pattern on it. Like left shoulder, head, then the right shoulder just leads right here. And what do we have? We have this area as the neckline right here. So what do I expect from price actually? I expect price to just break down below, do a retest and project down further. So that's the whole bias, like my whole bias behind AUDJPY to go short on it. So to the 1 hour time frame now, I can now throw my fibs on it, then down to the swing low, yeah, and expect a reaction from price at this previous area of structure, yeah. So I'm actually watching between these two levels for a reaction to go short on AUDJPY. So that's just my bias on AUDJPY to go short on it. Now, if you do have a bias like different from mine or in alignment to my own, please do let me know in the comments down below, and please do like and follow. Thank you.